I love John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. It's such a mind-blowing concept. Well, I wanted to read out today that verse, that chapter out of my Passion Translation. So listen to this. Maybe it will open your eyes a little bit like it did me. I was like, oh, that's something I need to share. In the very beginning, the living expression was already there. And the living expression was with God, yet fully God. They were together, face to face, in the very beginning. And through his creative inspiration, the living expression made all things, for nothing has existence apart from him. Life came into being because of him, and his life is light for all humanity. And the living expression is the light that burst through gloom, the light that darkness could not diminish. Then suddenly a man appeared who was sent from God, a messenger named John, for he came to be a witness, to point the way to the light of life, and to help everyone believe. John was not the light, but he came to show us who is. For he was merely a messenger to speak the truth about the light. For the light of truth was about to come into the world and shine upon everyone. He entered into the very world he created, yet the world was unaware. He came to the very people he created, to those who should have recognized him, but they did not receive him. But those who embraced him and took hold of his name were given authority to become the children of God. He was not born by the joining of human parents or from natural means or by any man's desire, but he was born of God. And so the living expression became man and lived among us. And he gazed upon the splendor of his glory and the glory of the one and only who came from the Father, overflowing with tender mercy and truth. John taught the truth about him when he announced to the people, "He's the one. Set your hearts on him. I told you he would come after me, even though he ranks far above me, for he existed before I was even born. And now, out of his fullness, we are fulfilled. And from him we receive grace heaped upon more grace. Moses gave us the law, but Jesus, the Anointed One, unveils truth wrapped in tender mercy. No one has ever gazed upon the fullness of God's splendor, except the uniquely beloved Son, who is cherished by the Father, who held close to his heart, and now he has unfolded to us the full expression of who God truly is." So when we process that, who Jesus was in the beginning was with God, he was God, and that he gave his Spirit to be in us when he left to be with the Father to prepare a place for us, that he put his Spirit in us, that we would testify of him just as John testified of him, that John prepared the way for him, that we should prepare the way now through him. You know, in Revelation it says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb, which is Jesus, the perfect sacrifice, the last sacrifice, and the word of our testimony. The word, spoken word, about our existence, about our life, about our experiences, because when we live unto him, it will reflect him. It will reflect everything good, mercy, truth, justice, love, patience, peace. All the fruits of the Spirit will be evident. Our lives and our existence will testify of Jesus Christ. Let it be so.